Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I'm here at my property, and you can probably see on my back I have my portable blind. It's the middle of November, so the elk rut is finished, and so things are kind of calmed down. And I've seen on my trail cameras that I've had quite a bit of elk activity on my property lately. It's not unusual. I see them year round, but I haven't had a dedicated blind set up for about a year and a half. So I have my portable blind here. I'm going to find a spot to set it, but I need to scope out kind of what the background looks like. This is mostly, just a cleared field with some trees. I like the background in this direction better, but I also have to take the focal length into consideration and be far enough away. So anyway, I'm going to scope around, find a good spot for a portable blind, and you can come along with me. I think I found a spot. You can probably see, maybe you can't, but there's a few game trails that run through the property. There's one close by here. There's some fresh elk poo. You can tell it's fresh because it's usually brown, light color, or dark chocolate, milk chocolate looking brown and glistening. And then as it ages for a few days, it turns darker and more gray looking. But yeah, some fresh elk droppings nearby. So when you're setting up a blind to hopefully get a picture and take some photos of those wonderful animals in their natural environment, those are the things you look for. So anyway, I found some of that, and this looks like a good spot. There's a few weeds that I need to take care of in short order. I can do that pretty quickly, and then I'll take my pack off. No need to carry the blind around anymore. I'll get this set up, let it sit here so that the wildlife can get used to it. I don't typically feed the elk or any wildlife on a recurring basis. Every now and then I put out some cob, which is corn, oats, and barley that's mixed together in what looks like a giant piece of cereal. They love that. They also like alfalfa and mixed hay. So alfalfa is good for their digestion, and regular grass hay is also good. So I don't typically put any out, but I might put some off, kind of off in the beyond where I want to frame the shots, just to kind of act as an attractant. Nothing that to make them dependent on the area, but something just as a snack. So anyway, I'm going to get busy on clearing this area and get the blind set up. Well, that was pretty simple. You saw from the video, this thing kind of just pops up itself. It is a Baronett blinds, maybe. I've had it for a few years, although I haven't had it out for probably a year and a half. I could tell because there were some spider webs on the bag. But it goes up really simple. It's just got its own pop-out frame, kind of like an umbrella. Works good, but I did find out the last time I had it out was in the winter. Doesn't do well with snow load, so you get any weight on the roof, it'll collapse. And I'm also pretty sensitive to wind, so it's the middle of November. We do get windstorms from time to time, especially this time of year. So I need to go back to the garage and get some longer tent stakes and make sure that I anchor this thing down as good as I can. So I'm gonna do that right now. Get the blind all set up, get the chair inside, and then we'll be ready to maybe put out a few snacks also this morning, get things ready, and then let the wildlife get used to it being here. And then I'll be able to get into this in the mornings and in the evenings for hopefully some good wildlife photos, especially the elk and deer that are in the area right now. So gotta go get some steaks. All right, quick update. Welcome to my garage. This was not planned, but I did find my tent stakes. These are your regular metal tent stakes. I think the issue is that I said it's November, and we do still get wind this time of year, and especially in that uneven kind of mushy ground with vegetation, those stakes aren't going to hold up if we get any kind of strong windstorm. So I did find this piece of metal piping. It was a 6-foot section. I just cut it in half. So that gives me 2 3-foot, approximately 1 meter sections. I need to heat up and bend the end of this to about 100 degrees to make it look like a tent stake. That'll give me 2 firm dead man anchors that I can use on both sides of the blind. That way, if we get any wind, I'll know for sure that the blind isn't going anywhere. So I got to heat this up and then get back out and finish what I was doing. Good morning from the photo blind. It's about 6:50 in the morning, and I have to be really quiet. The sunrise is at 7:30, and I've been in the photo blind since about 5:15. So I'm hoping that getting in here early will pay off as the sun comes up and the wildlife starts to move around. Fingers crossed.
So there's still only the two out there. And they look both to be cows, females. So I'm getting some good video and photos. And we'll just hang out, see if anyone else shows up. Well, those two females have moved on, so it's been a pretty successful morning. I think the takeaway from this experience here in the blind is you have to get up early and get out here early. So as I said in my intro, when it was really dark, I got out here at like 5:15 with a sunrise at 7:30. But after 3 strikeouts when I was out here in the evening, it's good to have a successful morning. So I think I'm just gonna hang out for a little longer and see what happens. But yeah, glad to see those two come by and glad to get some photos. Okay, well, it's 8 o'clock and I don't think anything else is going to come by this morning. But hey, I'll take that. I'll take a successful morning in the photo blind. If you stuck with me this long, thank you very much. And I hope you enjoyed coming along on this little mini photo adventure on my property, getting the photo blind in place and finally having a successful morning. If you like the content, I always appreciate a thumbs up. If you have any questions, leave those in the comments below. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video.